So we just got a brand new trailer for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and I can safely say that I was wrong about this movie. It looks great. Wow, great job, me. Now, if you guys didn't watch my previous Five Nights at Freddy's videos, I had a couple issues with the movie. One being the lack of cinematography, with me saying that it feels like a straight-to-streaming movie, which I don't really get that point, and the red eyes, which I thought was a stupid decision. A lot of people let me know in the comments that it's something that was in the games, in the books, but I thought it was stupid there, and it's stupid here. But with the new trailer, they fixed all my issues. The cinematography looks fantastic. I love what they did here. There's some really cool shots here. My favorite one is of Foxy standing in the hallway, and another one which I'll talk about later, and the red eyes. They got rid of the red eyes. A lot of people were saying that me complaining about the red eyes would make the movie have to get delayed, but no, they fixed the red eyes and the movie didn't get delayed. And just this looks so much better. The red is still there, but it's not as bright and that noticeable. Overall, this movie looks really good. There's a lot of fun Easter eggs and references to Five Nights at Freddy's, as well as the Five Nights at Freddy's community. There's a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's YouTuber cameos in this movie. The story sounds pretty good so far from what we've seen. William Afton looks really good here, and he's gonna look really great later on in the trailer. Just overall, this movie looks great, and I'm super excited for it. I'm so glad that all my worries are gone for the most part. Unfortunately, I've gained a new problem slash worry slash concern, and that is, spoiler alert, Springtrap is in the movie. That's right, Springtrap. Technically Spring Bonnie, but I'm gonna keep calling him Springtrap throughout this video because it's gonna be easier for me to say. But yeah, Springtrap is gonna be in this movie, which is something I was not expecting. I was expecting that to be at least the second movie, but no, they're doing it here, which I'm not really complaining. I like Springtrap. He's a cool character. The costume looks great. They added the black eyes with white pupils, which is what I said I wanted them to do with the regular animatronics, and unfortunately we're not really getting that. We got it here, but what I'm worried about is it's kind of obvious at this point we're gonna get the spring lock scene. It's kind of obvious we're gonna get that in this movie, which is cool, but I don't want them to rush that element of the story. I want them to build it up and not just something that's thrown at the last minute to be like, look guys, we added Springtrap, isn't that cool? So I want them to build up the spring lock suit and the spring lock mechanic and how dangerous this is. I want them to slowly build it up. I would love to see a reference to the bite of 83 in this movie, which was caused by a spring lock failure. Now, at the end of the day, this could be just me overthinking this. Honestly, from what we've seen so far, I don't think it's going to be a huge worry, but it's something I'm worried about right now. But from what we've seen so far, I don't think that's going to be a concern, but it's just something as a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, it's just going through my head like, oh, what if they screw up this? But so far, from what we've seen, they're not really screwing up anything, so this might not be a big concern. But there's one thing that I have to say. Regardless of the quality of the movie, there's just one thing they need to add, and that is the Five Nights at Freddy's song by the Living Tombstone in the credits. That is the one thing they have to do, and if they do it, this movie will literally be a 10 out of 10 for me. Regardless of any quality issues the movie may have, if they have that, 10 out of 10.
Hey guys!